Today we're going to be diving into the exciting history of Cornish pasty. What is Cornish pasty? A lovely D-shaped pasty that originates from Cornwall and is filled with meat, normally filled with beef, onion, potato and sweet, or how they call it turnip in Cornwall. But where did it come from? Let's find out. So going back to the 13th century, kings and queens and nobles were enjoying Cornish pasties, and they filled it with venison, seafood and fruit as well. The Cornish pasty, how we know it, really goes back to the 18th century and the 19th century in Cornwall, where miners were working every day, all day long, and they really needed something that would be substantial, and it would keep them going pretty much all day. So what they did, they came up with this pasty that sometimes the wife would actually fill with two different types. Half would be savory, half would be fruit. And the reason why it's D-shaped, because the edges where kind of the rim of the pasty is where the miners were holding the pasty, and they were eating the inside and they were throwing away the hard bit that was literally the handle of the pasty, if you like. Very often the hands were containing arsenic stuff as well, and obviously they couldn't just pop to the bathroom to wash their hands. So that was one of the reasons why this is the shape of the Cornish pasty. So it's very important that the Cornish pasty is actually the seal of the pasty is on the side, it's not in the middle and not on the top. And as I said, mostly filled with cuts of beef, so chopped up, not minced, potatoes, sweet and onion, and they are slowly baked. In the olden times, apparently miners even had their initials kind of carved into the pasties so they wouldn't mix them up. Historians also said that they even had like some sort of heating facility, like a little stove thing or some sort of wood burner or something that they could heat up their pasties. So it was a brilliant idea because it just kept them going. And the other fun fact about the Cornish pasty, that it became protected in 2011 because they wanted to preserve the heritage and the origin of the Cornish pasty, and now the pasties or Cornish pasties will have to be made in Cornwall to be able to call it Cornish pasty. Cornish pasties is also very, very interesting. When I did this research, I unearthed quite a lot of kind of mystery and folklore around it, because apparently, according to myths, that even the devil is scared to go to Cornwall because he's afraid that he would be chopped up and turned into a pasty. And also the miners, the little bit, the handle of the pasty, what they did, they give it to little mischievous spirits down in the mine, because they wanted to keep them happy, because they wanted to be kept nice and safe. So they were looking after the little mischievous little sprites. And the other fun fact about the Cornish pasty is that it's gone to space. I'm not joking. So what they did in 2017, there was like a collaboration between one of the schools and one of the Cornish bakeries, when they actually tied Cornish pasties to a weather balloon and they sent it up to space, and apparently the Cornish pasty was in space for 93 minutes, and then when the balloons popped, then the pasty came back to Earth and ended up in Bodmin Moor, and apparently it was frozen. I think that was a kind of encouragement and a little bit of fun thing to do as well, I think. And I don't know if they actually managed to gather any data, so please let me know in the comment if you know. When the mines closed down, a lot of people immigrated to South Africa, Australia and Michigan, so you may come across some Cornish pasties outside Britain as well. So these are fun facts that I found about the Cornish pasty. So next time you bite into a Cornish pasty, think about it that it's actually a lot more than just a little bit of meat and veg inside. You're taking a bite out of a little piece of Cornish history. If you enjoy this, please go and check out the crumpets, because that was another fun video to do. And please don't forget to come back and enjoy my upcoming British buys, because I do have a few more ideas in mind. I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Have a lovely day. Take care. Goodbye for now.